Now that we are hopefully entering the endemic phase of COVID, kids are going to get back to play dates and summer camps. Kids are out of practice, though, when it comes to practicing etiquette in people's homes and public places. In today's Mom Squad, I talked to Colleen Harding, who runs the Cleveland School of Etiquette, on how to prepare your kids for social events.
My perception of well-mannered is completely different than yours. So you have to think about other people, because this is an olive branch of us. So when we see kids that are really well-mannered and able to handle certain situations with ease, it demonstrates that as a parent, we have invested some time in teaching them about what is expected.
Are teenagers still open to all of these etiquette rules?
Yes, but it's tricky on how to deliver the message, because um, as soon as it becomes like an authoritative approach, they seem to don't want to know about it. But if you broach it as a listen, you're going to be going to your friends' houses, you're going to be going to restaurants with dances, you're going to be going here, going there, and eventually one day you're going to go off to school, you're going to go to college, you're going to go into the corporate arena, whatever you're going to do, you're going to need to know this stuff, and you're not going to want to feel foolish.
My interview with Colleen is like a handbook for all parents on how to make sure that your kids are prepared for everything from their first play date to their first job interview. And in the podcast, she talks about the biggest mistake that she sees corporate clients make, adults here, and the few questions that your kids should ask as soon as they walk into somebody's home. We talked extensively. I usually have a co-host now. I pull in a guest co-host, but with Colleen, I just let her go because it was such great information and great perspective. And spoiler alert, I'll tell you some of those questions, but she said, like, your kid walks into a home, they need to look the parent in the eye and say, hello, thank you for having me. And she also said, have them ask things like, do you want me to keep my shoes on or off? Because different houses have different rules. So, those little things that, you know your rules inside your own house. And then, if a kid comes in, muddy shoes, running around the house, and that drives you crazy, she said that you always have the polite kid back. And then if one of your kid's friends is rude, they're not going to get that invite back, and you make every excuse to not have that child back in your home.
This is so relatable, isn't it?
Oh my God.
I'm just sitting here watching this, and I'm just thinking, as adults, we make mistakes. And you think about, we try to teach our kids everything right to do, but when we're not with them, you never know what's happening.
That's what she said. She goes, you think that you've prepared your kids.
Right.
You never know what they're doing.
Straight out of the
house.
gate, we go to somebody's house. Violet asks to see their house. I want a tour. Now, in our house, Violet, nobody goes in Mommy's and Daddy's bedroom because it is a disaster zone. It is the dumping spot. I don't know about you guys.
the tour ends
we
there.
call it the spit shine in my family. It is like somebody's coming over. Laundry basket, you throw everything in the laundry basket, you throw the laundry basket in Mom and Dad's room and close the door. We're clean. It's all good. It's perfect.
Right.
We have our stuff together.